This time on Living with the Tide, Matt secures his favourite Scottish whisky. We land ourselves fresh scallops and visit the beautiful Isle of Harris Marina. When we got here, Matt nipped over to Talisker and got his distillery edition whisky. He's not too impressed though, because when we first came it was 80 quid. Then when we bought it last year it was 90 quid. Now it's 110 quid a bottle. But I think he's very happy that he's got a bottle of whisky to enjoy a dram of at night. So I will show you him in a second. Here he is. Show everyone your nice bottle.
This is it. I've got my distillery exclusive. So this is the bottle you can only buy from the distillery. This one is one of 9,636 bottles. So it's matured in a combination of casks, including experimental rum barrels, sherry butts, and charred hogsheads.
So we're just getting ready to leave, and we're going to Ardmore Bay, which again we've been before in Nova. We actually anchored there, and I think this is the one where we paid a fisherman for a lobster, £10 for a lobster, I think, when we went years ago. Matt's going to get the map out. Chart, he's getting the chart out, and I'll show you exactly where it is. Whilst Matt is getting the right chart out, you can, I think we mentioned this, but there's supposed to be 7 blue buoys here that are left free for visitors. We've been here 2 nights. There was only 1 buoy available, the rest are all taken. One's just got a tender on it, and none of the people have been aboard, so I think it's just locals. I don't think the yellow ones that were local buoys are available anymore, so if you are planning to come here you might actually have to anchor because there's not really any buoys. Or I'll go on the pontoon. So the pontoon is £25 a night, the buoys are £15 a night. Either way, it's pretty handy.
So we're here at Carbost. We're going to go up, out, and up there. Joins us down at the bottom here now. Up, round, into Ardmore Bay.
We've just arrived at Ardmore Bay. We haven't had any wind today, or the wind that we did have was about 5 knots on the nose. We've got 2 things. One is when we obviously had issues with our windlass button. When I bring that up, we have to press it really hard. And this time it shut all Matt's systems down, the depth and everything. Luckily we were running our navionics off of the iPad. So we've got to look at that and why that's happening. We think it's because it doesn't have a dedicated battery like we did on Nova. And if you can hear beeping in the background, it's because on our way up here, about halfway, we stopped receiving anything on the VHF, and we didn't know if our VHF was working. We've tested it before, and we were receiving everything earlier today, but then it stopped, and we're wondering if it was the Starlink. Now, when we turn the Starlink on, down there it makes the VHF make a buzzing noise, and it does say that it can cause interference. Everything is it says that you have to have 4 metres between antenna and Starlink in maritime. Our antenna's up the mast, so it's more than 4 metres away. But we've turned the Starlink off, the buzzing's stopped. So what we're going to do now is Matt's going to go out in the tender with the handheld, and then we'll switch to a different radio channel and then test to see if it's all working, and then maybe test it with the Starlink on as well to see if that's actually causing an issue, because we turned the Starlink on halfway today because we lost all signal. So that's the thing at the minute. I will show you the anchorage. We also saw dolphin today, but this little monster ran over and started looking at them and then screamed at them. So anyway, I'll show you the anchorage. So there's where we came from today. Boop. Now we're in this anchorage. Me and Matt in our first videos, we've seen we anchored in here and then we tendered around, and there's like a stone bridge. I might put a little clip of that in if I can. Here's Skipper D, checking his radios.
I'm about to say, am I meant to be saying something?
No, what are you up to at the minute?
Well, like you've said, I couldn't hear anything on the channel 16 for a while. And normally you hear Stornoway talking, Stornoway Coast Guard. They normally do maritime updates and stuff, and I should have heard one by now. So I'm not sure what's up. So what I'm going to do is go out on a tender and do handheld and this on 68 and do ship to ship. See if it picks up that. If that works, then I'll put it back to 16 and just weigh out and see if we hear anything. Worst case, I might have to do a radio check. I don't like to radio check on 16 because it's an emergency channel and this isn't an emergency, so I'll do it with the handheld first.
Another updater today, and he's doing it now, I've just heard it beep, is he kept turning the blooming auto helm off because this is his favourite place to lay, but his little feet tuck under and it's just booped again, so he's turned it on. He might have turned it on, but luckily we're not going anywhere. Just waiting now for Matthew to go out and then we can do a radio check. He wouldn't let me call him Nighthawk. He says it's unprofessional. Still think it would have been funny. But I guess it's serious stuff, this.
York Constantia, this is Tender, over.
Tender, this is Yacht Constantia, reading you loud and clear, over.
Roger, I'm going to head further out and do another check.
So that all worked. Nighthawk, Nighthawk. Don't worry, I didn't click it. But we're working. I'll update you in a second. You should be able to see him just there. We were reading him all loud and clear. I don't know if you can. Oh, you can see him. He's just that little dot. So either it was the Starlink causing interference, we weren't reading anything, or it's just been a really quiet day. I think the next test will be turn the Starlink on and send Matt out again, maybe later when Lance goes ashore for his last wee, but we will keep you updated. For now, we're just going to make everything shipshape. I've got to do some work on the computer and Lance needs to go ashore, so that's the plan at the minute, and then we're just going to chill. Should be a nice sunny day tomorrow and we shouldn't have any wind still, but we'll see. Matthew seems to have caught a fishy. Lance is not too happy. It's a big jellyfish.
No. There, I can see it's coming up. I think it's a mackerel. I think it's only a mackerel. It's got a bit of fight in it. I think we're going to get a jellyfish as well, though, unfortunately.
Oh, I see it. Are you sure that's a mackerel? It looks quite big. What have you caught?
It's just a mackerel. It is a mackerel.
Do we need a bucket?
Yeah. Literally spit it.
Well, here's like Matthew's fish. It's a...
Oh! It's got some life, this one. It's just a mackerel. It's got a bit of life. Go in the bucket. Stop coming so far up. We're just about to leave Ardmore Bay. We're now heading over to the Outer Hebrides. We're going to go to South Harris to a lock called... I've just got to move the camera, put it on my chart. To a lock called Loch... I cannot pronounce that for the life of me, but I'll give it a shot. Loch Ken Dibig? D-I-B-I-G. Anyway, it's just south of Tarbert, so we're going to go and anchor there. Hopefully get a nice day's sail. There's about force 3 from the north-northeast, so roughly where we're going. So might be able to cut across on the canvas and then motor up or tack and hopefully get the wind there. It should be about 4.5 hours, but with the wind and a bit of sailing, it might take a bit longer. We'll see. I'm hoping to get some sailing done. And that's the plan.
That's us now leaving. I was at the helm while Matthew brought the anchor. That doesn't seem like a big deal, actually. It really wasn't. Matt also experienced the button issues that I've been having, and he thinks it might be the relay, because we can still hear the click downstairs of the button working, even when the actual windlass isn't bringing anything up. So, one for the winter jobs list, but it's a beautiful day. Despite us having hoodies on, it's a little bit breezy. We've got about 9 knots with us at the minute. We should be able to get a little bit of sail. It might be slow, but it'll at least be a nice sail. And where we're going, oh, Matt's already told you where we're going. So that's it, I'll film my way. We're now all anchored on the Isle of Harris. It is absolutely stunning. We've got beautiful weather today. We're in a really nice little bay. If you do come here, I'll show you around and I'll show you on the map. But instead of Navionics, use your Antares. Why is Matthew looking at me?
Map?
Antares chart, because there is rocks and everything that are around,
Map?
so you do need to
Maps?
check everything before you come in here. And Antares is very accurate because it's all of Scotland. So Matt's deciding whether to go for a quick snorkel.
Look at that horse behind you.
Oh, there's like a black stallion on the... It's probably a mare. But there's a nice horse over there. I might be able to show you.
You're a mare, nightmare.
And yeah, it's just absolutely stunning here. And we might go into the marina tomorrow. It's only 30-something pounds a night, and it's got a really nice cafe and deli. So we'll see about going there. Lance is crying because he wants to go downstairs for water. So gonna have to go and sort him out now. That's it. Oh God, you came a bit close then. There, and he's gone far away. He's just putting his boots on. He's decided to brave it. The last time he jumped
Brave it? I'm in a 5mm wetsuit.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, this is braving it.
The last time he went in was in the Sillies when we wrapped our tender line around a prop. So he's going to go down, have a look, see if we've got anything close to the bottom.
Oh, caught my finger.
Go and check our anodes. Just have a swim.
Swim around rocks.
There is a seal around here.
Go swim with that seal.
Probably thinks you're one of them. Why is this one bold? Oh, they are bold, aren't they, I guess?
Yeah, they're not hairy.
Why is this one very white with the blonde hair?
Why is there a dog screaming in the background? Oh, not that cold. Ladder needs sending down. Oh, the water got down my back.
That's just been diving sort of around the boat. We got ourselves, oops, some scallops. Are they called scallops? Sorry, not scallops, that's potato one. Look at them. Got a few in the bucket. So that's a starter for tonight. He's very happy with this.
Oh, I am. It's taken me a while to find them all though. Oh, no, Lance, you're not having any.
Lance has got a thing for them. He kept trying to eat them in the tender because me and Lance was floating around. Right, I'll leave you to it. Well, that's Matt preparing his scallops. He's just watched a video on it. Oh, he's going to take his hand off.
Perhaps.
Right, maybe we watch... Right, I'll cut back to when he's opened it, actually.
I think I found out how you do it. There's a gap at the back here, so if I put the knife maybe in here, what you got to do is open it out, get the knife across, and then come down against the flat part, and you cut the muscle away, and then of course it's open then. So the problem I'm having is opening the thing without taking my hand off. Come on, let me in. I mean, of course it's got to put up a fire. Don't want to die. There we go. I think I'm getting. Maybe not. They make it look a lot easier on the videos. I mean, didn't cut the muscle very well, but now it says I take out.
What is all that?
That's all its insides and that.
It's got a big queen thing.
Yeah, so now it says you cut away all like this. Cut it all away. And then you're like, then it's time to get your hands dirty kind of thing. There's the muscly bit. And you can get the queen, I call it queen, but I don't think that's what it is. They said it was something else.
The carrot stick.
Carrot stick, yeah, painter.
Ugh.
Slimy. It's not coming away. I don't know if I'm meant to like use my knife to get rid of it. Whoop. She just like pulled her apart in the video I watched. Have I got like a really hard to do muscle here? Let's just cut it.
People are going to watch this and be like, you're getting the shits.
Probably going to be watching it like...
It's going to be too late though, guys, because we were like eating it already.
A bit of stone in here.
Well, that's Matthew's scallop collection. There they all are.
We decided not to eat the queens, didn't we?
Well, yeah, we haven't got the queens on there, but that's it.
I don't like the taste of them, and even paid, so...
So that's it for tonight. We've caught our dinner, and we're going to sign off for the evening and probably go into the...
I'm making egg fried rice.
Oh, he's
not just this.
We could probably do with just eating this, but no, we're having egg fried rice too. So signing off for the night. We'll see you in the morning. Now leaving our anchorage. We've had a bit of an interesting morning. The windlass actually gave up completely, so Matt's had to winch it by hand, which also wasn't easy. So there's a few things that we think it might be. We've got like a green light on the engine. Oh, it's gone. Has it gone out?
I don't know what that means.
So we don't know what that means. The windlass gave up. Matt's hurt his hand, cut his hand because he banged it on the anchor locker. So we're going to go into the marina. It might be something to do with our alternator because we're only charging at 1.5 amps and the engine's running, which isn't normal. So we're just going to get into the marina and just have a reset day. I'll just turn to Matthew.
I don't think it's the alternator that's at fault because on the engine controls I can see it's creating 14 volts. So the alternator is creating power. It just seems to be that it's not charging the batteries right. And I don't know if it's a setting or what. I mean, the other day it was charging at 70 amps, but so something's not quite right. So I'm going to have to work out what's happening there. And it seems, I don't know what's wrong with the windlass, if it's the button not connecting right, or if it's something to do with when you press it, it starts to turn really slowly and all the systems go off, which tells me that it's like a flat battery, but all the batteries are showing fine. So I've got to work it all out. I've got to trace some wires and work it all out and see what's going on. I'll get to the bottom of it. We've made it now to Tarbert. We're in the marina. It is a lovely place here. Lovely marina. Well kept. What are you laughing about, Paige?
No, I was just laughing at the seriousness.
Plenty of space. It's not too busy. And as you can see, it's lovely and sunny still.
Boiling.
Now I've got to look at why my windlass won't work. So that's going to keep me busy. I also need to go to the shops. There's 2 stores here, the harbour master was saying. So you've got one's got a butcher and an off licence in it. The other one is just a store. So I think I'll be going to the off licence one as Paige needs some gin. But saying that, there is a distillery there as well. So I might go get some more whiskey.
And what did I learn yesterday? There's the Harris Tweed.
Oh yes, the Harris Tweed shop's there, and Paige was like, "Why have they got a Harris Tweed shop?" I was like, "Maybe because we're on Harris." Work out all the batteries at the moment, so I've just been going through it. I've got 4 big 130 amp hour AGMs. 3 of them are connected together. They're leisure batteries. Then this one on its own, I thought might be bow thruster or windlass, but it's engine, just engine. And then this little red battery, which is normally like a motorbike starting engine. It's a little red one. No idea what it does yet. I can't find anything that draws power from it, so I might have to trace the wires and find out where it goes. But at the moment, it's not doing anything. The most confusing bit is everything seems to be working again now. Windlass is working, everything's working, and I don't know why. It's confusing me. So I've got to play around a bit more and find out what's happening.
We're having a bit of a break from the electrics. We've had everything apart. We've dropped the anchor and brought it back up to see if the windlass was under strain. So we've got no idea. Everything's working perfectly. Nothing's shutting down. So we've got a few tests more to run, I think. Matt's hand is all swollen. Let's see if I can show you, because he accidentally slipped off the windlass and whacked the side of the
I didn't slip
anchor
off the
locker.
windlass, but as I brought it round,
Oh, it jammed,
pinned my
yeah.
hand with the winch
So we're
handle
going to
and-
walk over to the deli, which is just behind me over here, and we'll take you with us.
Oh,
And
have you
Lance
told
is
them I
also
think I've
coming.
worked out what's wrong with windlass?
Oh, what do you think?
I think I've worked out what's wrong with windlass. It's Paige. She's just bad luck. It's when she uses it. So when she brings up the anchor, it doesn't work. When I bring it up, it's fine. But when she touches it, that's what it is.
It was working fine. I have just tested it and it was fine, so it's not just me. Lance is looking forward to going to the deli too. He's not going to be allowed in, but he's looking forward to a walk in the warm weather. The Isle of Harris Marina in Tarbert is a charming little harbour, an ideal stopover for sailors. With laundry, shower facilities and convenient waste disposal, all the essentials are taken care of, set against a stunning backdrop. Just a few steps from the dock lies the village itself, offering shops, restaurants and the ferry terminal, making this a perfect stop for everything you need. So we're back from the deli. Matt's secured himself a really good looking sandwich. Oh wow, that does actually look amazing. And I've got a bagel with Piccadilly. And then we've got some iced coffee. You can probably hear Lance panting because he's quite warm.
Oh, and brownies. Don't forget brownies.
And we've got brownies, so we're just going to enjoy
Winner.
that before Matthew has to do a full shop and some laundry.
The next bit, I'm going to see if I can dismantle the windlass and give it a service and see if there's anything that might be jamming it up a bit and causing extra drain on the batteries. It might be causing it all to trip out. So that's my job at the moment, and I'll show you that. There's the windlass. The first bit is there's a Allen key in there. I'm just going to unscrew that, and then the whole top section should come off, and then I can see what needs dismantling next. Right, with the Allen key out, I was then able to unscrew the drum, which then allowed me just to remove the top drum there, leaving me with what we can see now. You can already see it is a bit dirty in there, but now I need to get rid of the rest, so I'm going to unscrew this back plate. I think that's what's holding that down. Then this whole unit should slip off. I should be able to get to the inner workings. There we go, that is the main drum off, and as you can see underneath it's quite a bit of mud. Also I've got these anti-reversal latches that are going to be good fun to try and replace, but I'll work that out. But now I'm going to clean this up and see if she comes apart anymore. So that's now all the inner workings apart. So I've got all the shafts etc. off. As you can see, I've started to clean it up, but there's still quite a bit. Down in this gap there was a lot of mud and seaweed, which may have been dragging on it quite bad. So I'm going to clean it all out. It looks like there's like a gully here, like for cleaning or letting it come out, but as you can see that's all messed up with mud, so I think it's been overdue a good clean. So I'm going to do that now, get it all cleaned up, and then I can start putting it back together. I don't think this centre shaft will come out, mainly because I think it's connected to the actual electric motor underneath. So I'll see if I can get any more apart, but if not, that'll stay like that and I'll just clean up around it. Then I'll re-grease and put it all back together. Oh, there we go. That's all pretty much cleaned up. As you can see, all the mud and seaweed's now out of the actual around the drive shaft there. And now I'm going to just start to replace parts. So I've got this bit I've just cleaned up, and then as I go I'll clean the rest up and reassemble it all, and hopefully that will mean it will run more smoothly now. So that's the windlass back together now. It seems it was quite dirty. It's all cleaned up now, so hopefully that'll run smoother. I've also dismantled the switch, which was quite interesting. It was like it's got wire coming in, wire going out, connected to 2 screws, and then in the top of like the bit you push down is a copper washer, and then a spring. So all it is you push down the copper washer onto the spring, and it connects the 2 screws together. It makes a connection, and that's all it is. So quite simple. So some noise. So I've checked, and that's all working. But now the windlass isn't working at all, so I think it's actually a wire further on. I've noticed there's actually not a very well protected connection that connects this switch to the main cable, so I think that might be my next port of call. I'll have a look at that and see if that gets working. But right now it's about 4 o'clock. I'm going to go for a shower and then see if I can go find a shop that might sell some beer.
After a little digging, we found the faulty wires causing all of our issues. Now replaced, the windlass was fully functional again. Join us next time as we head back to mainland and our winter plans take a drastic turn. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that, please leave a comment below and like the video.
If you want to stay up to date, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.